final step, or not final step, the next step is to add glue to the back of your craft paper. This craft paper is representing the foreground of your still life. Again, notice how I didn't just completely drown and flood the craft paper with glue. I'm putting just a little bit on, and then I'm really making sure that that gets to the edge perfectly and looks straight and looks nice. Then I'm going to flip it upside down and I'm going to rub the bottom, really massage that so I don't smear any of the front. Final thing, you're going to arrange these different objects so they make sense. Things lower on the page are closer, things higher up are further away. You want to have overlap, but it must make sense. For example, that does not make sense. It's floating in space. So create a composition that makes sense and try to hide any flaws or imperfections of the craft paper with your object. Make sure you have also a consistent light source. Notice how that sphere needs to be rotated around so the shading is on the left and the lighter area is on the right. Create a composition where there's overlap, and then once you have that created, you're going to be focusing from the back side to the front side. In other words, you are making sure that things that are further in the back are glued down first, and then things that are in the foreground are glued down last. So I have that sphere glued down, and I'm actually going out of order here, and I catch myself luckily. I'm gluing down what is in front of the cube, but then I stop and realize, wait, I gotta get this down first. So I glue down the outside edge, or I'm putting glue on the outside edge of my cube, and I'm gonna put that cube down first because I wanna make sure that I can put that sphere in front of it. Once I've put that down, then kind of you can pull it a little bit. You have a little room for wiggle room for error, and then I'm massaging the back to make sure all that glue gets distributed evenly, and then you have your still life final oil pastel complete.